The SJLA program is a 4-year honors program. It's a program that originated in the philosophy department at the University of Scranton, that's based in the philosophy department, and that is primarily, but not exclusively, a philosophy program. So in addition to 7 required courses in philosophy over 4 years, there are also 2 courses in theology, 2 courses in English literature, and a first-year seminar.
To me, the SJLA program is an honors program, but also a way for you to grow in understanding of what the big questions are in this world.
SJLA has equipped me with perhaps the mindset to dig a little bit deeper, so to become a little bit more curious. And I think through that process of becoming curious, you can learn to appreciate life and maybe some of its nuances differently than I had been before.
I would call it an opportunity to learn a lot more about the world around you and different ways you can go about thinking. For me, it's been a great opportunity in learning how to problem solve more in a lot of different ways.
Philosophy was really important for me to take alongside biology because philosophy teaches you a different way of thinking. In biology and the hard sciences, there are very concrete answers, whereas philosophy is pretty much the opposite. It's really dependent on logical thinking, your critical thinking skills, and your ability to read and write and interpret different texts, and also understand things from a multitude of perspectives.
When I first started with SJLA, I wasn't exactly sure what to expect. It could kind of seem daunting at times, like what am I getting myself into? Studying all these philosophers from Aristotle to Kant to Nietzsche, but the real benefit that has come from it is the sense of empathy that it actually helps me to develop. We're not just memorizing random facts about philosophers, but we're actually trying to place ourselves within their minds, trying to understand the world that they do, trying to see from their perspective how they come to understand the world.
A scholarship for SJLA is a dream that the faculty who teach in the program and that I have had for many years, it would be awarded on the basis of either merit or need or both. A scholarship like this would enhance the profile of the program. It would make it possible for the program to recognize and award particularly outstanding students, and it would make it possible for the program to help students financially who otherwise might not be able to continue in the program.
I definitely think a scholarship like this is a really good idea. Being able to give everybody an opportunity to pursue something like this, especially in a program that is so specifically designed to tackle hard questions, is really important. And I think being able to give financial help to those who need it would be something that's really beneficial.
It encourages the continued study of philosophy. Junior and senior year especially is when we got more into more detailed theories, and it definitely helped my understanding of the subject a lot more. I think it sheds a light on the work people in the SJLA program do. A lot of people in the program are heavily involved in the community around campus, and there's a lot of people who do a lot of service also. Acknowledging that and acknowledging how philosophy has changed their approach to college and the University of Scranton, I think is a really good thing.
Each year that you're enrolled in the program and each year that you keep taking classes with your classmates, you only get closer and closer with one another, and you work better and better together, right? So I think the classes we took my senior year here, they're that much more enriching because we know one another and we're able to be vulnerable with one another. And you would only get that through the few years before that we spent together, right? So it's honestly critical that there's a foundation or a scholarship for these students because it only gets better.
The students as well as the faculty push me to be a better student, but they also push me to be a better person, and they want me to succeed.
This isn't going to be something that just ends quickly. It's going to be something that we could carry all throughout the rest of our lives. For me, I'm going off to medical school, and I know that that value that I'm going to get from developing that sense of empathy is going to be very beneficial because I'm going to see a lot of patients and I'm going to have a lot of factors weighing on me. And it's very important not to let those things cloud my judgment and cloud what is really important, and that is that patient, what they're going through. And the most important way to do that, I think, is to be able to kind of put myself in their shoes, to understand what they're going through, and ultimately to make the decision that is best for them. It's that development of empathy that is what I cherish honestly the most out of anything.